use. Because I like having glass all around. And then we could have the area that goes from the sea moth section go downwards actually. And then we could have additional living quarters on the ocean floor. So if you run this way, for example, no, if you go this way to the social area, then you could go this way, and then you would be taken down to the ocean floor where other people could live. I think that would be pretty neat. So you could run through the scanner room. I'm not sure I like that actually. I mean, I guess it's fine. I guess it's fine. Yeah, and then you would have something that would go down here, I believe. Vertical base connector. Here we go. And then you could do it. You could even do like an observatory here, or like just have an opening here. Yeah, you just have like an opening and then a vertical base connector that would go down here. And that means that when you go through the hatch, you would get teleported down here to the bottom of the floor, and then we could build out our base here. The daytime size is like 10-15 minutes, I think.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
It probably means I don't want these areas to be sealed off, per se. Kinda like it though. The base looks good. I feel like. Yeah, I feel like it looks good. I just need to figure out what I want up here. Now that I built that for some reason. But we do need... We need more titanium, that's for sure. We need more quartz if we want to keep building up the base, because now we have none. So maybe we should actually switch up the scanner. And say, I really want to find quartz. Then maybe we can just go for a little salvage run again.
Welcome aboard, All systems online.
Wait, it scans for quartz now, right? It does scan for quartz. There's 2 more here. So now we get a message wherever quartz might be, and that way we can continue building our base. Because as I said, base building is a big part of the game for me as well. And I have some times where I just really want to explore, and then I have some times where I just really want to have a nice base to come back to. Because in the end, it's just like a single-player RPG survival exploration game, and we're gonna have multiple bases as well. So sometimes we're gonna. This is not gonna be our only base. This is gonna be our primary base for now, and as we move on in the game, I'm gonna be doing a lot more forward stations. No, you never want to do that. Man, it's super nice to have those scans available. Oh wait. Pronto can kick their ass? I highly doubt it. So there are actually quartz in the shallows. That's kind of interesting. How many are we up at now? Good amount, good amount. Good amount. Coming for your booty. I mean, I have had a lot of encounters with a lot of things that I do not wish to talk about in this game. Well, we're hunting pretty well here. Yeah, but I don't kill Reapers because I'm a little pussy. And that's okay too. Let's go over here. All the quartz we can get. So the question is it actually in the shallows? No, 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 no! No. Alright, good to know. Jesus. Well, I guess we get some cave sulfur at least. Wait, wasn't there a second one? Yeah, there we go. And the crash fish are not fun. I always panic, like full on panic. So the quartz that this is showing is for the cave systems. Which I guess are fine. Why are there so many? Holy shit, dude. Alright. At least we're getting some cave sulfur. We don't have a reliable resource of that, so... And now I parked my sea moth way too far away, I guess. Not too far. And the other storage. And then we'll just get this guy over here. And park him. Wait, where was it? It was down here or something, right? Wait, now I'm confused. Where were all the quartz stuff that I found right a second ago? There's like a big horn opening, but now I forgot which one of them it was. I'm confused. Is it over here? I think it was that one, right? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. And there's even a lot more that the scanner hasn't picked up because the cameras are at max distance. So this is just wonderful. Cave sulfur, very nice. And that just means there's a lot more of this for me. Ow. Alright. These fish are so fucking aggressive, it's insane. Luckily you can actually stasis them if you're a little bit better at the game than I am. You can just whip out your stasis gun, hold them in place, and then they just self-detonate. And die. Alright. Yeah, the sounds in this game are 10 out of 10. Regardless if they're pleasant sounds or not so pleasant sounds. You can't deny that the sounds are well made. Alright. That was good. Back to base with all the quartz. So we can start building some more glass. Welcome on board, Captain. All systems online. I think the voice I like the most in this game is probably the Cyclops voice. It's so good. Alright, let's make a lot of glass. We also need teeth at some point. The Stalker's teeth. If we want to make a molded glass. Luckily we have the cameras to do it. To pinpoint them for us. Yeah, we're getting a lot of glass out of this. Let's get all the glass in here. Cave sulfur can go over here. We had 1 titanium, 1 copper. Let's get the rest. Nice. Got a lot of them here too. I think we're okay on glass though. I feel like we have a pretty decent supply. Since we don't have room for everything, we're just gonna make some additional glass. You basically always need it if you build the type of base that I'm building, so. And then cave sulfur over there. We need some fresh food actually. Oops. There we go. Then we needed to find metal salvage. We don't need to see moth for that, because metal salvage is usually very, very close to the base. Yeah, there we go. Can always just start going this way and then moving forward. But I will say, I'm actually looking forward to, once we get the Cyclops, we will very likely get a forward base. Yeah, the environment that they've created in this game it's outstanding. And you're like, this is just a plain old boring one, if you want to say it like that. Some of the biomes that you're gonna see later is insanely well done. What's a Cyclops? A Cyclops is a giant submarine where you can put the Seamoth, you can park it in that, and then you can go down to about a kilometer's depth, and you can begin exploring some of the more dangerous areas that are available. Once we get that, we can begin descending into the deeper parts of the ocean. It functions basically like a mobile base. And that's what we're going to be using to store enough components that we can build such a base here at about a kilometer's depth, where we will most likely never see the sun again. And then we can make a forward base where we can just live there.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So that's the thing that we're going to be doing. We're not always going to come back to this base. At some point, we're going to move our primary base a lot deeper into the ocean. And then we can always come back to this base if we need to. But this is basically our standard. Let's get the game going base, and then we're gonna move down. Later, Havoc. Thank you for hanging out today. All right. Start building. Sit. Pretty sure that we have enough. Bloop. Sweet. And then we want it. This one? Wait, how do we do it? We did it like this, I believe. There we go. And then we can do a hatch here. And then we can pop an observatory. But we need molded glass for that, if I'm correct. So the dev said roundly no for co-op. You didn't even know it was here? Well, I assume that you were here, so you just rode, so thank you for hanging out. They've said roundly no for co-op for this game. What do you think? I don't think they're gonna implement co-op. For how good the game is, it still runs a little poorly. This is gonna be a bedroom area, basically. I don't believe they can do it. See, now this is what I'm talking about. Fiber mesh? Really? I need fiber for this shit? Alright, cool. You'll keep the lurk going instead of sleep? No problem, dude. Sleep well, man. That the game is good enough in itself. This game is not designed to do multiplayer. That's just how it is. Sadly. Creepvine samples. Oh, this is gonna take like forever to do. Because I don't have a lot of space in the inventory. Do I only have room for one? I only have room for one. Are you getting Monster Hunter? I'm getting it for PC once it comes out. Before that, no. I'm not interested in getting it for PS4 because I don't have a capture card anyway, so I can't stream it even if I wanted to. So I'm saving it for when it comes to PC, and then I'll see if my girlfriend wants to hook up and play some games. Damn. And there we have it. Captain's quarters, boys. Nice. I like it. I like it. Oh yeah, I should probably do that first, right? Yeah. Spoiler, it's fucking epic. Yeah, I really wish I could get it, dude. I wish I could. But one, no money, and if I get Monster Hunter, I kind of want to stream it. So. And by that time, it's probably old news bears, but maybe. Like, this game has base building mechanics. What's the point of having a giant base if you're going to be its sole inhabitor? What's the point of double base if you're alone for the entire game? Cosmetics. It's a roleplay game, dude. I'm not doing it because it has a purpose. I'm doing it because I find it fun. Kind of the point to me, anyway. Like, they're in the game because the people that lived here before had companions. So that makes sense. Didn't we have like wall plants or something? Yeah, plant shelves. There we go. Getting some of those bad boys in here. Starting to make the place look a little bit more lovely, aren't we? Look at that! Now it's not so bad after all, is it? You know, it's okay. It's okay. We can work with this. We can work with this. A little bit of plant life, a little bit of that, a little bit of that, and we're pretty good to go. Yeah. You know what? I'd say that. I mean, they are, but some people just want to make nice bases for themselves, like me in Stardew Valley and Minecraft. Exactly. I don't make this stuff because it's for somebody.
Detecting increased foreign bacteria levels in the water. Performing a self-scan is advised.
That sounds terrible.
Self-scan complete. Bacterial infection in your system is progressing. Detecting skin irritation and immune system response. Further data required to identify bacterial strain.
Great. Fun. Yeah, you're trying to do a troll box on me, boy? You trying to do a troll box? Oh my god. You didn't clean your poop water? Not quite sure That's what it's about. It's a foreign bacteria that is on the planet, so you know, it's pretty bad. Alright, grow some more trees, boys. We need a molded glass, which means changing the scanner again. Stalker teeth. I've never done a 24-hour. I've done a 12-hour a couple of times, but it was always in anticipation of either a new game or something like that, or like something specific happened to make it happen.
New blueprint acquired.
Stalker teeth. The last game that I tried to do a 12-hour stream of was Shadow of War, but I got so fucking sick when the game released that all I did was 8 hours a day. Because I just couldn't handle anymore from that. I got so ill. And then I did a 12-hour on Total War Warhammer 2 release, which was a nightmare because the game was so poorly optimized for streaming that I spent a lot of hours having absolutely shit quality that it burnt me out a lot. So. And you might ask, what are you using the teeth for? We're using them to make hardened glass. We have a lot of them already, so I don't feel like we need anything else.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you. How much in molded glass do we need, though? That's kind of what I want to know. Observatory, 2 in molded glass. Okay, so it's just 1 of each. That's actually a pretty good ratio. I love when you just run through a big base because you know that you spend a lot of time doing it. I don't have any titanium on me. What's wrong with me? Why do I never check if I have the resources that I need so I don't have to run back and forth all the fucking time? Titanium. Let's just take it all. I also like, in this game, for example, I like to roleplay when I do a nuclear reactor. So I have it very secluded from the rest of my base, and I put on radiation suits. You don't even have to do it, but I do it anyway because I think it makes sense. Not again! Oh no, not again.
Unless constructed with a specific research task in mind, observatories and other glass modules are imprudent for survival purposes.
Back. Can I do a bulk here? But that makes sense. I mean, it is into my personal area, so I guess it would make sense. Structural integrity. Batman. But do I then have enough? I think I have enough. Observatory only costs 1 titanium. Okay, so that's decent. It makes it so the hull integrity gets ruined and the pressure from the outside becomes too high, and then your base basically floods. So yeah, it is. It's very, very much a thing. And then you have to build like these, for example, to make sure that the pressure doesn't, you know, fuck up. So if you want to have a lot of glass stuff like I like to have, you need to make sure that you have enough countermeasures, or everything basically fucks up. Because I like to have these. And I can already see that if I build one more, we're gonna have issues. So I'm gonna grab... I actually want a piece of glass right here. Because it looks pretty. I don't think I can have one here now. So for me, I actually need 1 piece of lithium. So that I can reinforce the structures. I don't know if you were here, Cyberholzer, when it happened, but I actually had my entire base flooded not too long ago because I forgot about it. So I can't do it here, can I? Alright, let's just deconstruct this window. And then we'll fortify it instead. Now the hull integrity +7 because of reinforcements. And then another observatory. Why am I so bad at this game? Wall fortify! Exactly. Please tell me I have more titanium. Fucking shit, dude. What are you doing? Metal salvage. Great. Got some pieces there. I'm just focusing on base stuff right now. Because before I go out and really hunt for new resources or explore stuff, I wanna have a nice base to come back to. That's what I'm doing right now. And then later I'm gonna be building the base downwards a bit, I believe. You can make a room just for the purpose of having fortifications. Yep. But this looks nice, right? This is really nice. So this is the captain's quarters. Some plant work. We can oversee our entire base. We have a desk we can sit on. We have double observatories. So we always have a good look of what's happening. And then we can always close this door if we feel like it. So we can get some privacy, you know. And then we're sealed off from the rest of the base. And then we can always jump out here if we... That's our personal entry point. And then we can just jump down if we need the sea mod. I think for now I'm going to uninstall that part. And this is going to be a social hub. Very, very likely. So we need some more glass. And then we're gonna have to build like a counter with nice stuff so people can hang out, have a cup of coffee or whatever. And then if they need to go and see the captain, they have to go up here and knock on the door for me to let them in. Technically there's nobody is left alive, but let's just pretend because our character has post-traumatic stress syndrome. And then people can, you know, they can get out if they need to. This area can get completely sealed off if we don't want people near the Seamoth. It's just really good. I also need to figure out what to do with this room. I feel like I want this room to be the alien containment area. Yeah. So, what kind of resources do I have on me? Let's get rid of all the titanium. Items? Fiber mesh. We have double quartz here, and then we have a lot of teeth. We don't really need at the moment. We need all that stuff to be recharged. This definitely needs to get recharged. That's fine. I could do with a swap. The repair kit could do with a swap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And then we're gonna recharge them. That is 0, 21, 90, there we go. And the rest of the batteries. Oh, let's keep one battery on us just for safety. Basically. And so what we needed next is the... Oh, I didn't change the batteries on this one. Oh. Yeah, and we'll just have a backup battery of that. We needed a power cell charger. Yeah. And that's 2 ruby, 2 titanium, and advanced wiring kit. We do have rubies actually. But advanced wiring kit. 2 silver. Got that going. 2 gold. A computer chip, which is 1 gold, 2 copper. So 2 copper, 1 more gold. And 2 table coral, so we need to go and get those. But they're luckily right outside the base. Which is actually a thing that's going to be, oddly enough, not a lot of resources when we do our first forward base. It's actually not going to be available to us. And that's the advanced wiring kit. Two rubies and 2 titanium. Titanium. Bam! There we go. So where can we have this one? I think we should have it next to the Seamoth, because that's usually where it's gonna be needed, right? Yeah, I should probably put it like over here. Nice. So if we ever need a power cell to be recharged, we can just plop them in there. I think this one is fully loaded. I'll actually take our power cells and place them in the sockets. Just so we have them the right place. Even if they are fully charged. Yeah, that seems decent. But also, instead of doing that actually, I could have a spare part, 2 spare power cells. Just if we're out for an extraordinary amount of time. Okay, and our bioreactor ran out of fuel. Luckily we have a shit ton of fruit. There you go. Start working. What else did we need to build? I feel like we're in a pretty good spot. We needed... Oh no, we needed acrogel. For, yeah. Because we needed fresh water. The question is, can I actually build on top of our food area? Or is that kind of blocked now? That is actually okay. It's kind of neat actually. But then I have no way of getting up there though. I mean, how do I get up there if I don't have a ladder? I mean, I could basically have that room completely secluded from the rest of the building, but that just seems kind of weird to me. The thing is, this thing takes a whole fucking room. I mean, does it matter? Does it honestly matter? My question is, could it just be a lot easier? Like, it has to be inside. I'm pretty darn sure it has to be. Yeah. But it takes up so much space. Maybe if I, maybe if I, can I do like a multi-purpose room right next to the other? I could actually just make one like right here. I don't think I can build a platform, can I? Let me try and see. I can. I could actually just build a platform. I don't need a platform for that. Fuck that, I don't need a platform. It takes up a wall slot, not the middle. Really? It only takes up a wall slot? I was so sure that it took up a whole fucking area. Let me check. Oh yeah, you're right. But then this would be really difficult to move past, right? Could I have this and then an alien containment center in the middle? I don't think so, right? I think that might be difficult. Maybe I could have it in the captain's quarters then. Maybe that would make a lot of sense. Like have water supply right here. It's not gonna make it as cozy though. Let me think. Let me think. Oh, actually, I'm gonna put it up here. Copper wire, titanium, acrogel. Acrogel. I needed some copper wire too. Should be pretty straightforward. And then the acrogel, how did I make that? Gel sack and a ruby. I do have gel sacks. You guys and plenty. Acrogel. Was it 2 acrogel I needed? I mean, regardless. Regardless. Filtration process. Cool. So now that's going. So now we just have to place the remaining objects. I still don't think I have enough, or I have learned the blueprint for the Cyclops yet. So the Cyclops, how much am I missing for that? I don't even have enough for the thermal plant yet? Wow. Yeah, I have enough for the engine, the bridge, but I'm missing one more component. So we need to find that, that's for sure. I think we're pretty much done with the immediate part of the base. How much is this doing? It's not so much. I mean, it's okay, but it burns through it quite fast, from what it seems. It's okay though, it doesn't really matter. Be quite fair. I kind of want to see what the base looks like at night with the lights I put out. Looks kind of decent. I really like my captain's quarters. I think that's a really cool addition. Could make some lights though, like on top of the. Wait, so that's that way, right? So I could basically do like straight up in the middle here, right? I could do. I could do a light there, and I could do a light here, and then call it. Titanium and so.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I keep forgetting. I swear to God, man. What are the lights? What are the lights? It's not that what I'm looking for. Spotlight. 1 glass, 2 titanium. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. And where we actually have some lights for the observatory. Sweet. Bam. Looks nice. Looks really nice. I like that quite a bit, actually. Feels good, man. That's what we're gonna call it a quits for today. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed yourselves because I had a lot of fun. It is now in a long day of streaming, so I'm gonna call it quits for today. Hope you guys had fun. I'll be back.